to tell ya, I'm not the failure. I would rather live and let be, but you came with the right kind of threat to push me to let you know you can't intimidate me. You disrespect me so clearly, now you better hear me. That is not the way it goes down.
So what is good, you guys? It's me, Overrated Anime, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the most, or I should say my top 5 overrated anime that I've seen personally. Now, let me remind people, this is just my opinion. These are based off animes I've seen. Me, hear that? Me, singular. That's singular. So I'm just going to give off my the top 5 that I feel that are overrated. So yeah, let's get into this. Coming in at number 5, I have to give it to Mahoka Kako no Reitoitsu. I know I probably butchered that, but the English translation for that is the irregular at Magical High School. And to me, I just couldn't understand the hype for that. I gave it 5-6 episodes, and I could not stand the insensual relationship between Tatsuya and his sister Miyuki. I'm not into that. I'm not into the whole entire brother like sister or sister falls in love with brother. I'm not into that. Personally, I'm not a Mormon, but that's here nor there. But I'm not into that. That's not me. I don't like that. It's not like they slowly started hinting that, or they didn't. It wasn't like they used it a few times, but it was like it was overly used each fucking episode. I mean, there was an episode where I think they were in like a cafe or something with their friends, and they have this moment where they stare at each other, and you have the side characters themselves saying like, is there something going on with them? Like, they're brother and sister. There should not be anything going on here. There should be no type of romantic relationship. The next one coming in at number 4 is Exorcist, otherwise known as Blue Exorcist. And honestly, I really didn't get the hype. At least maybe it's different in the manga, but as an anime watcher, I didn't get the hype for that. I mean, the opening was good. Don't get me wrong, the opening was good. I watched like the first 3 episodes, maybe 4. But when it came to the fact that, you know, each episode concentrated on Rin and his classmates, like some of those episodes just felt dull. I really didn't understand the hype for Rin, at least when it came to the anime adaptation for it. Because the first 5 episodes were they weren't really that good. Coming in at number 3 is Sword Art Online. Now let me say this, I don't want to come off as a Sword Art Online hater, because I know Sword Art Online was in my last video about one of the worst. But I do see it as overrated and overhyped. Maybe I can clarify a few things that I wasn't able to in my last video. Sword Art Online had the sense of danger in like the first couple episodes, but the fact, like I told people in the comment section, the fact that you have a villain who forgets his reason why he comatose people and trapped them in a game automatically destroys the series itself. I'm just saying, it automatically destroys the series itself. So Sword Art Online has to be at number 3. Coming in at number 2, FMA Brotherhood. Okay, let me say this. I repeat, I do not hate FMA Brotherhood. I actually love FMA Brotherhood. But a lot of people seem to put it up to the standards in which it's like the best anime ever made. But let's get into the reason why I feel like FMA Brotherhood's overrated. I really do think that in terms of the story itself is unique, but the villain himself, Father, is not, I repeat, he's not a real unique villain compared to other shonen villains that we've seen. If anything, Father's in a sense cliche. He wants to rule the world. He wants to become God. He's got a God complex. He's not the first character I've seen with the God complex. The thing about FMA is people hype up the Elric brothers, which don't get me wrong, Edward's the dude, man. You can't call him short stuff and not get an ass whooped by Edward. But Edward, the Elric brothers weren't even the characters that got the most development in that series. So yeah, overall, I do think FMA Brotherhood has to come in at number 2. Now at number 1, at numero uno. Let me say this for this series, because this series has one of the craziest fan bases I've seen. I do not hate the series. My last YouTube channel was called Luffy the Super Saiyan. You know what it is. It's fucking One Piece. One Piece for number 1 as being the most overrated anime that I have seen. Let's get into this. Okay, One Piece is good, but the episodes themselves drag on. And I'm talking about the anime of One Piece also, because the manga is a little different, but the anime episodes themselves drag on. You've got in-canon filler, which is, oh god, the in-canon filler in Marineford is just annoying as hell. At some points, it feels like we're going nowhere when we're watching the anime. It just I don't know. I really do feel like people really overhype One Piece. Of Ichiro Oda, the writer of One Piece, I think he is unique. But to put One Piece on the same level as series like Yu Yu Hakusho and Fist of the North Star and even JoJo's when it was shonen, I think it's a bit much. I mean, has One Piece changed the game in terms of shonen? I guess you could say yes. So yeah, it has to go at number 1. But that wraps it up, you guys. Like I said, just because I say a series is overrated does not mean I think the series is terrible. It doesn't. It doesn't mean I think the series is terrible. I like One Piece. Like I said, my last channel was called Luffy the Super Saiyan. I like One Piece. I like FMA Brotherhood. People don't know, I've been with FMA since it premiered on Toonami. Since they first introduced it on Toonami. Now, Sword Art Online, people know I'm not a big fan of Sword Art Online. I Know Exorcist. I liked I Know Exorcist for like the first 2 episodes. When they first aired it, I watched like the first 2 episodes. They're pretty good. Gave it 3 more. Nah. Mahoka, like I said, I just don't do the incest stuff. But like I said, I don't hate him. I don't hate these shows. Hey, for all we know, I may pick them back up. But other than that, like the video, comment down below. Please let me know, what do you think what are your top 5 overrated anime. Other than that, I'm Obey Anime. I'm out, you guys. Peace.